Alright, good day everyone. In today's video, we're going to be making the famous Filipino dish, Sinigang with pork, or Sinigang baboy. The ingredients you're going to need are kangkong, that's water spinach, bok choy, kamatis, or tomato. Pork is off camera. We've got about 3.5 pounds, or a little over 1.5 kilos. Onions, salt, pepper. We've got some magic sarap, which is a seasoning you can get at the Filipino store or the Asian store. Soriano peppers, and we're also going to be using a tamarind soup mix. We've got 2 different brands here. They're both delicious. It doesn't matter which one you use. We're going to use a little bit of both. Alright, this is a gabi. I believe it's called taro root in English, but we're cooking a Filipino dish, so we'll call it gabi. And when you peel it, it looks like this. It just looks like a little potato, but it tastes just a whole lot better in my opinion. Alright, we've got all of our vegetables rinsed off, everything's cleaned up. Got just under 2 gallons of water here. We're going to get this going and so we can boil our pork. Leave that on high until we get a nice boil going. Nice cup of coffee. Typically you see this on my wife and kids channel. That's the Trace Guardians Angels. I think we're going to put this video on my channel, The Flying Caveman, and we'll have a link to, heck, we might put it on both. We'll have a link on there for you. Alright, our water's just about ready to boil. I think I said earlier we had 3 pounds of pork. I think we've got a little bit extra. Note that we did leave the skin and the fat on that. That'll add some wonderful flavor to the soup. We'll skim off the floaties before we put anything else in. We're going to get this in and boil it for about 10 minutes on medium heat once it comes to a boil. Careful not to splash this. Clean up any mess you may have made because, well, I'm a guy. Alright, didn't even light the napkin on fire. Double bones. Alright, we're going to let this, what color should I use?
Okay, that's fine.
Boy, you'd think I don't live here. I'm going to use this one. My wife and daughter are laughing at me, but that's okay. I'm drinking beer. Alright, you want to skim some of this stuff off the top. At this point it doesn't do much for the flavor, and it definitely doesn't do anything for the texture, so I'm going to get rid of this excess fat. Alright, we're going to cover it up with a lid and wait about 5 more minutes. Put that in your VAP, that's a big aluminum pan. Alright, got about 10 minutes here. Take the lid off. That's done perfectly. Set that aside. And the next thing we're going to do is add our onion. Alright, got our onions in there. Get our tomato slices in there also. Add a nice bit of color and some good flavor to it. Add some salt. Careful not to over salt it. I like salt, so I always come up a little light. My wife will fix it later. The magic sarap. Stuff is wonderful. I don't know what it is, but it's good. Alright. And then we've got the tamarind soup mix. I prefer to get the sampalok and boil it and mash it up, so we'll go with the powder version. And again, there's 2 different brands we're using today. They're both just as good as the other, so we mix and match a little bit. the lid on it. Let that simmer for a little bit. Alright, checking on everything. Looks delicious. Move the lid over here out of the way. Put the gabi in here now, let it cook a little bit. Cover that up, let those flavors blend a little more. About 5 more minutes, and then we'll put some of the softer vegetables in there. Alright, let's give it another look here. Smells delicious. Alright, we're going to add our Cancun. Looks like a lot, but it cooks down really quickly. Alright, we're going to give this a quick stir, make some more room. Alright, we're going to put our eggplant in here. Normally we'd put some daikon radish in here, but it's kind of out of season, so couldn't get any today. Put the lid back on here. Turn it down. Turn it up a little bit. Get a nice boil going on this. Alright, we'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll get back and put our bok choy in. Alright, we'll check on it again here. It's been a few minutes. Get ready to add our bok choy. The stockier parts put in first. Let them cook a little more. The leafy parts don't take quite as long. Oh, delicious. Part of the bok choy in here. This is just going to melt down like butter.
Just leave it on the front.
Ooh, that's hot. And we're going to cover this up and let it cook down just a little bit. Make sure you use your pot holder, because that was pretty darn hot. Alright, we've got everything in there. It's cooked down, looks wonderful. Tomato garnish on top. Oh, if only you could smell this. That's delicious. Let me turn this down. That's just, that flavor is just going to intensify and get better and better. All right. Thanks, everybody. Here, if you want a little extra heat in your Sinigang, a little Soriano pepper. And we'll put a pepper in there. There's your soup. All right, let's dig in and give this a try. Nice piece of pork here. Bok choy, kangkong. Of course, my favorite part, soup. That's pretty good. All right. If you like the video, go ahead and hit subscribe, notify, and follow. We'll try to do some more videos like this. Thank you, everybody, and God bless.